Hello, this is Father Ken from St. Ludmila's Parish. Yesterday I returned from the Notre Dame Convent in Omaha, Nebraska, the mother house of the community that started St. Ludmila's Parish in 1914. I understand there were some technical difficulties with the recording of the opening of the time capsule, and so I thought I'd stop here at the church. This is in display in the gathering space, and so if you come to Mass this weekend, you'll be able to see it. But to my right, you can see the actual cornerstone that was placed at St. Ludmila's Parish in the convent. It was placed in 1961. They were very creative. Out of the granite, they cut a corner in which the time capsule was very, very snugly placed right into that corner. And then this was all sealed shut. And so when I was with the sisters of the Notre Dame Sisters in Omaha, we were able to open that up. Part of the thing they did was, through their archives, they actually found the blessing, and this is what the blessing stated. The cornerstone to the new convent was blessed and laid on Sunday, December 10th of 1961. Blessing was supposed to take place on October 1st and on October 29th, but both of them were postponed due to the rain. However, it snowed when the blessing took place. The open house of the unfinished convent followed the blessing. On Saturday, January 13th, Father Zacher brought the Blessed Sacrament over from the old convent. On Sunday, Father had the first Mass in the new chapel dedicated to St. Francis of Assisi in memory of Monsignor Ruby. Father offered this Mass in thanksgiving and for all who in any way helped to build the new convent, and also for those who through the years labored in our midst. Father also asked God's blessing and protection over the new convent. The sisters that were actually present at that dedication were Sister Edwardine Rosick, Sister Aloysius Bollock, Sister Angela Kalbach, Sister Paula Melmer, Sister Ernestine Havalik, Sister Teresita Kohojo, and Sister Consoletta Sanka. The only one of those sisters that are still living, our Sister Ernestine, and she was actually able to be with us as we opened the time capsule yesterday at the Omaha Mother House. This little glass display here are some of the things that were found inside the time capsule. The yellow sheet that you can see in the back is the 1960 parish financial report. And so it has the list of all the parishioners from 1960 and how much they donated to the budget, to Catholic schools, to the Christmas, and to the Easter collection. The letter over on the left-hand side was the letter explaining the capital campaign and what it was going to cost to build the convent. And then on the right-hand side is a list of the students and a list of the priests and the nuns that were teaching in 1960. Down on the bottom, you'll be able to see some of the paraphernalia. There was a ticket to the St. Ludmila's Kolach Festival. For the meal, it was going to cost $1.75 in 1960. There's also the St. Ludmila Parish Constitution and bylaws governing the altar and the Rosary Society and the Circle affiliates. And so Father Zacher has that there. There's also a picture from one of the classes, and I'll hold that up so that you can see that. They're not sure what class it is, but it's a class from an 8th grade class from about the 1960s. So you may recognize some familiar faces from that as well. Also, there were a couple of the messengers. These were the bulletins that were put out by the parish, and that was explaining when the dedication was going to take place. They also had the funeral announcement of Monsignor Ruby within the time capsule as well, that he had died unexpectedly shortly before the dedication. When I was there, the sisters also, as many of you know, they're down to 27 sisters left, and they're no longer taking vocations here in the United States for the Notre Dame Sisters. And so these two statues were actually dedicated to the St. Ludmila's Convent in 1961. And so they were part of the chapel, and the sisters, when I was there on Monday, they insisted that I bring them back to their rightful place, back to St. Ludmila's Parish. And it's very interesting on the bottom. They have it very clearly marked that This statue was donated by W.J. Burian and his wife, Ludmila Eliash Burian, in memory of their parents, Jacob and Anna Burian, and Joseph and Katerina Eliash. It was also given to the Notre Dame Sisters in 1961 as a gift for the chapel at St. Ludmila Convent in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And so we will find a prominent place for these two statues so that they continue to be a history not only of the Notre Dame Sisters, but also part of the history of St. Ludmila's Parish. And so it's great to be able to share with you what was contained in that time capsule. I hope you enjoy it. And as I said, on Sunday, when you come to Mass, the display is in the gathering space. And so please feel free to stop by and take a look. Have a great day.